RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7, and here's my review of episodes 1 and 2. And they're coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Hey lovelies! Alright, so it's RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7. We've waited and waited and waited, and it's finally here. I don't normally review a show when it's live and airing. However, I thought that with RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7 out, that I would put in my 2 cents worth. So the very first episode was called Born Naked, and a bunch of the queens showed up. And there was Ginger Minj, Jaden Dior Fierce, Jasmine Masters, Candy Ho, Kennedy Davenport, Katya, Max, Miss Fame, Mrs. Kasha Davis, Pearl, Sasha Bell, Tempest du Jour, and Trixie Mattel with Violet Chachki. So like I said, I don't normally review a show when it's live and airing because I really don't want to spoil it for any of my fans who happen to watch my updates here on YouTube. However, I just can't contain myself. So far this season, I can't say that I'm incredibly thrilled, but I can't say that I'm disappointed at all either. I think that my biggest disappointment so far has actually been with Logo TV, the company that sort of produces and shows RuPaul's Drag Race. So my issue here is the fact that the drag queens came out in these skin-tight bodysuits, all looking fan-fucking-tastic, by the way, after they had done a runway show, which was, of course, amazing as well. My favorite from that is the favorite from everyone, which was Violet Chachki. This bitch turned it out. She turned around and did a reveal, and it was amazing. Very well done, my dear. Anyhow, so my issue here is the fact that the queens came out in these nude bodysuits, and the nipples on the suits and the crotch were blurred out by Logo TV, or maybe even the Canadian Broadcasting Company. Who knows who blurred them out? But my issue here is the fact that there were commercials during RuPaul's Drag Race showing a man's naked ass hanging out and him falling and doing drugs, and yet none of that was censored. Why was it okay to show the man's naked body, but it wasn't okay to show drag queens, who are men, dressed up as women in nude suits? I take issue with this. So a bunch of the queens came out looking amazing. I, for one, am absolutely in love with Max and Pearl. I can't stand, what was her name? Hold on. I'm reading as I'm doing this. I can't stand the Puerto Rican one. Sounds so racist. It's not meant to be. It just is. Candy Ho. I can't stand that one. There's always one queen that you just cannot stand. Candy Ho is like the trash you keep in your house to create drama. Like, that bitch should have went home. Unfortunately, she did do a lip sync with Tempest du Jour in the very first episode, Born Naked, and Tempest went home. And sadly, I really loved Tempest. I loved her energy. I loved everything about her. But what inspired me most about Tempest was the fact that she used to be close to 400 pounds, and she looks amazing now. So I'm really, really inspired by that as a person who is, I'm 6'1". I'm not exactly overweight, but I'm not exactly healthy. So, I mean, that inspires me. So, yeah, so there's a couple of queens that I love. Also, I am thoroughly and adamantly in love with Ginger Minj. She's a plus-size girl. She's very fun. It's always called Be a Good Christian. It's going to be a hashtag right there. But yeah, I love her. Ginger Minj is a lot of fun. She seems very classy. I'm not so, keen on Jasmine Masters. There was an episode just recently and Jasmine Masters was kind of cunty in the Untucked to Trixie Mattel. And I happen to find Trixie Mattel's aesthetic a lot of fun. We no longer just have this drag that's in a box of, you have to fit into this sort of glamour plus sort of ideology of what drag is. And Trixie sort of takes the box, gets some glue, gets some fun fur, and creates something completely new with it. And that's exactly what I love about her. Jaden Dior Fierce, I love her. I don't really, you don't really see a lot of her, so I can't really get enough of her. Katya, I have got to say, Katya, I am in love with. The bitch came in this Russian-inspired outfit, which I thought was a really great kick in the balls to Vladimir Putin about the whole anti-gay thing. So I thought that was good on ya. Good for you, honey. I love it. Max came in. Max is sort of old school glamour. Old school. Not exactly the prettiest girl there, but when she's done up and her hair's did, she looks fan-fucking-tastic. I'm loving it. Miss Fame. Good Lord, Miss Fame. I have followed Miss Fame for quite a while now on Instagram and on Facebook, and I have to say that I'm sadly really disappointed in the aesthetic that she's brought forward to us. The blue outfit that she had on, blue-purple outfit in the beginning. Now, I'm so used to her looking so flawless and not being able to clock her, but she had tape on her face right here. Girl, that's like sucking dick. Do it in an alleyway. Hide it from everyone. Don't just do it out in the open. That's just tacky. Ugh. Sasha Belle. Sasha Belle was the second queen to fall, which I thought was really funny because in the previous sort of episode, she had sort of picked on Pearl. And I love Pearl. So I thought, well, you know, that's called karma, honey. Sorry about it. Anyhow, I think the girls are doing amazing. They just finished doing a song and dance routine. Ginger Minge took the prize. Yay! The crowd goes wild. It was awesome. She came out dancing and moving like a big girl, and I'm in love with it. Yeah, the girls are doing amazing. The show is amazing. I have got to say, though, I'm really disappointed that Santino isn't there. He was such a huge part of the first 6 seasons. And to me was always very honest, but did it in a way that was bitchy but not too mean-spirited. I thought it was really nice. So I'm kind of sad that Santino's not there. I hope that he comes back and does a special guest spot. What I really, really, really hope... I'm getting really sick of seeing stars doing the guest judging when we should now be seeing queens from the first 6 seasons doing the guest judging. I think it would be great to have Raven come on and be Raven and be a guest judge. I think it would be amazing to have Jinx come on and be Jinx and be a guest judge. I just think that that would be really fan-fucking-tastic because they're stars now. They're all stars now, so I think that they should come back and they should be able to do guest judging. I think that each week they should have a drag queen from the past come back and do guest... Like Nina Flowers. Could you just imagine Nina Flowers? Oh, her aesthetic. Even season 1, I was blown away with Nina Flowers. So anyhow, that's my review. I hope you like it. I'll be back in 2 weeks with episode 3 and 4. As always, don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you all on the flip side, my darlings. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, the following is not a paid advertisement. Hey, lovelies. Who doesn't love a free ride home? In this case, you'd be getting it from Uber. Use my code SamanthaL844 and your ride is on us. And by us, I mean Uber and me. Bye.